we made canned ground beef? Well, if you remember in that video, I told you that I saved the juice and the fat after draining the beef before you pack it in the jars. So the fat, like I said in the video, can be used in other things, and so can the juice that was left over. So today, I'm gonna show you how to turn the fat from canning ground beef or any other beef into a usable fat for your kitchen. You can use it to cook with, to make soap. It has all kinds of uses. So let's go in the kitchen and I'll show you. So there we have 2 jars of juice. This one was from ground beef and this one was from when I canned stew beef yesterday. And so I set them in the refrigerator, and this morning I skimmed the fat off of them and put it into a small pot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add about a 1/4 cup of water to this, and we're gonna turn it on to heat really low and let it heat real slow. All right, I'll be back. Okay, so we have our water in the pan and our fat, and it looks kind of gross, but I promise it won't be. So the water is in there because you need somewhere, if you can see, there's little brown bits in this fat, and those little brown bits are little pieces of meat and things. So the water gives somewhere for that to fall when as the fat is heating up and melting. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, it's been about 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's starting to bubble. Okay, we wanted to do that for about 20 to 30 minutes. Just keep an eye on it and stir it around every once in a while. So what it's doing is it's cooking those little brown bits that are stuck in the fat, and they'll fall to the bottom into the water. So that's what we're doing right now. We'll be back. Okay, so that took about 40 minutes. So now we're straining our beautiful clear fat through a coffee filter and a mesh strainer into a bowl. And once that's done, we'll continue with the next step. See you in a minute. Okay, here we go. Our fat is all drained, and now we're gonna stick it in the refrigerator so that we can, till it's solidified completely. And then we will be able to remove, there's a small little layer of water at the bottom. And so we'll be able to pour off that water and pack this into a jar and store it for long-term use. All right, we'll be back. Okay, our beef fat has solidified, and I took a spoon and just scooped out a little spot where I could pour this water off that was left in the bottom. Alrighty, there we go. Now we're just adding this to my jar of beef fat that I keep in the refrigerator. See how pretty and white it is? Okay, so I'm gonna add that to this jar and then stick it in the fridge, and that's how you render off beef fat. All right, we'll see you soon in the next video.